Go.
Hi, I'm Jeremy Epstein with SRI International. Pleasure to be talking to you today. Some of the challenges that I think are coming in the computer security field or are here today and need more addressing are probably software security. A lot of people spend their research time designing new ways to build systems, but what isn't investigated enough is how do we make sure that those systems that are being built are in fact secure. That's what we're suffering with increasingly in the commercial world. And so I would encourage graduate students to think about what can we do with tools, with languages, etc., to make it impossible to build insecure systems. That is the reality of what we do have today, so how can we do a better job of making it impossible to build them insecure? The advice for younger researchers, I guess I would offer that probably the single thing that I think people miss is they don't learn from what's happened before. Not to say that we've done everything before correctly, we've certainly made plenty of mistakes in the past, but make sure you know the history, and not just the history that's on Google that you can find there. There are repositories like UC Davis has a great repository of historical computer science papers and the groundbreaking work. The annual Computer Security Applications Conference for the past 10 years has run something called Classic Papers, where we've invited speakers to come reflect on something that happened 10, 15, 20 years ago and what we've learned from that experience. I think those should be required reading before someone goes off to do research, to make sure that they're not reinventing an old idea. Having said that, sometimes ideas that didn't work 15 or 20 years ago can work today because we have better technologies, we have faster processors, we have all sorts of new things that make it feasible where it wasn't feasible before. So learn from the mistakes and move forward from them. The opportunities that are emerging, well, there's always lots of interesting problems in computer security, and I don't see that ending. The thing that I'm personally most excited about is trying to come up with better solutions for how we vote. Voting is the core of any democracy, whether in the United States or in other countries, and we don't have good ways to reliably vote in a way that we know that everyone's vote is counted. We have techniques like cryptographic voting schemes that can take us in that direction, but the problem is they aren't understandable to the average person on the street, and that's something very important that people need to be able to understand how their vote is counted. This is also an area where public policy and technology come together. So I would encourage graduate students and anyone else to take a look at public policy as an important driver of technology for the coming years.
Awesome.